あんたとの追いかけっこもこれで終わりよ。ライチェイ。
Hey my dear pirates, you are on channel Straw Hat's One Piece Theories, and in today's video we're going to talk about Nami and her next evolutions of powers. After all, although she is evolving just like the other members of the Straw Hats, the difference in power that exists between her and Zoro and Sanji is clear, and if we compare her with Luffy, we realize that the difference in power increases even more. So thinking about it, would Oda be preparing something for our dear navigator? And if so, would that be the power of a devil fruit, a new climate act, or perhaps a new weapon? Well, we're going to analyze all this in today's video. So if you want to be a pirate king like me and achieve eternal glory, go ahead and press the like button with all the power of your devil fruit. And if you're new here my dear sailor, already subscribe to the channel and don't forget to activate the notifications bell so you don't miss any new video, okay? Then join this crew that will dominate the entire Grand Line and the New World. Now without further ado, let's get to this epic video. And well my dear pirate, Nami is one of the first crew members of Luffy's fleet, and is also the navigator of the Straw Hat Pirates. And because she is a navigator who is the person whose function is to guide the ship but also to know the sea, the sky, the wind, the clouds, and the stars, nothing more fair than Nami had her powers related to the weather like rain, storm, and thunder. And as Nami recently managed to implement Zeus, which was one of Big Mom's special clouds, inside her Climatack stick, her weather-related powers ended up gaining an even bigger upgrade, in addition of course bringing another companion for Nami and the Straw Hats, in this case Cloud Zeus itself. But guys, not even with all these upgrades, Nami was never able to approach the powers of our beloved trio, Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji. Also because she is more of a supporting character, and whether or not Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji are the main fighters of the Straw Hats, but even so I believe that Nami should have her powers increased, even if that doesn't make her the same as the other three. Being very honest with you, I believe that a good support has to be at least close in terms of power and skills to the frontline fighters, because when it's time for support to show up to buy some time for the protagonist to be healed or something like that, if this support is weak, he can do nothing to help, right guys? So, in that case, would Nami need a devil fruit or an upgrade on her Climatact? Or does she need a new weapon? Well, to face the next enemies of the Straw Hats, whether they be Blackbeard or the Navy, it would be very interesting for her to eat a fruit to help the gang. However, first we have to see her combat form and her current powers. And in general, Nami is weak in physical aspects, but Nami has considerable agility for someone who has the physical abilities of a normal human being and for being extremely sneaky due to the lifestyle she lived before joining the crew. However, her great triumph is her knowledge of meteorology and the climate in general. Good! And with all that knowledge, she has powers related to that with her Climatact, which can manipulate the weather, create mirages, and in some ways control the direction of thunder. Then, taking into account her skills, it would be very good for Nami to have a fruit like Enel's. Having the lightning fruit, she would be able to manipulate lightning and be unattainable. So much so that she would only take damage from enemies that had Haki, plus no one could cut her or anything because of her fruit. In this case, Nami could then use this fruit to face extremely powerful enemies and greatly increase her combat level, being able to teleport at the speed of lightning and releasing electrical discharges of more than 200 million volts. Along with it all, if Nami trained her observation Haki, maybe she could get close to having the same Haki as Enel, because the god Enel could visualize practically the entire island of heaven with her Haki, and with the help of her devil fruit, she would be virtually unbeatable. In summary, Nami would be very strong with the Goro Goro no Mi, which would be too epic. Of course this would depend on Enel's death at some point, and yes, I believe he will appear no longer as an enemy but as an ally, and by chance, in an extremely difficult battle in the future, he may end up losing his life, and with that her devil fruit would be reborn and available for Nami to eat. I even commented on Enel's return in a past video. Watch this video later, I'll leave it pinned to the card up here. Alright, but moving on. If Enel's Goro Goro no Mi is impossible to achieve, there is another fruit that little is known about it. However, it apparently manages to manipulate the weather, the winds, and who knows, even lightning. And well, in Nami's case, it would be very good for her to use this fruit, which would be nothing less than the Monkey D Dragon fruit. Good! It is not certain that he has this power, but every time Dragon is seen, there is a storm, a very strong wind, or a lot of lightning, and this is seen when he saved Luffy from being killed by Buggy on top of the platform in the arc from Logtown with lightning. And we can't forget when he again saved his son Luffy with his winds from Smoker's final attack in that same Logtown arc. In addition, it is not possible to say that Dragon's devil fruit is the fruit of the climate, but if it is, it would be perfect for Nami, but as in the case of Enel, Dragon is also alive, so he would need him to lose his life for this fruit to be given to Nami. So seeing that these options are almost impossible to happen, what's left for our dear navigator would be an upgrade in her climate act, and that is quite feasible. After all, we are in the Egghead arc where the main figure is Vegapunk, a be super smart and know all about advanced technology. If Usopp and even Frankie managed to improve Nami's climate act by making it very powerful, Vegapunk would be able to do something even more incredible. Of course, Vegapunk could literally create a new type of climate act or a new weapon for Nami, a new and more evolved staff with some kind of elemental and weather enhancers along with an outfit that increases her defense, so Nami could fight in the line of attack forward without worrying about being fatally attacked. But now I want to know your opinion about everything we commented here today. Do you believe in the possibility of Nami having a great evolution after the current arc? Will Nami's next powers come from a devil fruit or some technology? But of course, if you made it this far, it's because you like the content, so it doesn't hurt to subscribe to our channel and become one more member of our fleet, my dear sailor. And of course, do not forget to press the like button, that helps a lot in spreading the video and the channel, so help us to become the largest fleet of pirates here on YouTube, okay? A big hug for everyone, and until the next video.